We just left the movie theater. This is our out of the movie theater reaction to Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is gonna be a spoiler-free reaction, by the way. Right off the bat, this movie was epic. It was a great time.
The visuals were amazing. We were crying in there. We were laughing. It was just a lot going on, but it was just like perfectly. It was a great second movie to the first movie. Let's just
for
say
sure,
that right
a
there.
great continuation. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, King T'Challa. We wish he could have been in this one, but you know they did what they did. His presence was definitely felt in this movie.
Absolutely.
But from the opening scene, we won't get into what happens in the opening scene, but just know his presence was felt right off the bat. And throughout the movie, you were reminded, not in a long or drawn out way, but it was just like
little
steady
touches.
Reminders. You could see that the characters were still struggling with, his untimely death. Yeah.
And y'all know we had to come out in the white, so we just whatever
white,
little, it ain't
baby,
summer no
white.
more, but we had to do what we had to do, get a little something
Pay our
going
respects
on.
for the king.
Nobody else got the memo, so hopefully y'all get the memo if you go see the movie, but it's okay, but we had to show up.
All the different set pieces were incredible. From seeing Wakanda, we got a little further in-depth look at Wakanda, seeing Tola Khan. How the story just all came together was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Storytelling was great. The acting was phenomenal.
And the way that they touched on Namor and his people, you were able to get enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't just who is this? You got a little bit of something.
Yeah. And
you can understand what's going on.
And you were able to sympathize with them as characters as well, The action did not disappoint in this movie. The brand new characters, we got Riri, Namor, everybody from Atlantis. Angela Bassett did an incredible job.
She acted her ass
off. There was one scene in particular, you'll know once you see it. She acted her ass off in that scene, and I came to tears, just seeing it and just all the passion that you felt. And then the other actors that were in the scene as well.
Ooh.
The passion and the sadness, I guess, or the energy that they brought to the table. It was just that scene brought me to tears. And a couple other different scenes, your eyes either got watery or you just
it was
crying.
At the edge of your seat,
just
oh
crying,
my God, yeah.
So in a good way, it was an incredible experience. I wanted to go watch it again. We probably will go watch it again before we do a spoiler type reaction. Letitia Wright did an amazing job as well. I know when they were acting out these scenes, it was just actual heartfelt passion just for what they were going through, with Chadwick Boseman. It's just, it was so incredible. Tanac Huerta did an amazing job as Namor.
He did.
He was definitely one of the antagonists in the MCU that you could relate to and you could feel for and sympathize with. Definitely one of the better ones, I would say. I mean, I know he's not necessarily a villain, anti-hero, I guess you could say.
It was so nice to see people that we've seen before in the first movie. The music.
A lot of old faces.
Yeah, a lot of the sounds that we're used to. The music was dope. A lot of the rituals and traditions that we're used to and exposed to from Black Panther, the first movie.
Yeah.
We got to see that again in this movie, so it just felt more exciting and just felt we were we were part of it. So that felt really good.
Everything came together beautifully. Everything made sense. They even touched on stuff that happened in the first Black Panther movie, so it was a continuation that to address certain plot points, and they did it with style, with grace. Let us know how you felt about this movie. Let us know all your thoughts down in the comment section. But if you can't tell already, we had an amazing time with this movie. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you check that out. In theaters right now, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Make sure you stay tuned for our spoiler reaction, and we'll see y'all then.